Are you hearing words like Bitcoin, blockchain, NFT everywhere you turn and feel like you're missing out on something important? Does it all seem complicated, risky, and only for coders? Let's change that. The goal of this video is to guide you through the 3 most important steps into the world of cryptocurrency. After this, you will have a clear and simple picture in your head. You'll be able to easily hold conversation on the topic, and yes, you won't need any technical skills or degree of economics for this. We're going to break down Step 1. What cryptocurrency really is. Step 2. How magical blockchain technology actually works. Step 3. What key difference is between Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is the foundation, and moving forward without it is like trying to build a house without solid base. Ready to lay your foundation? Let's dive in. Alright, let's start with the simplest but also most important question. To get the main idea, we first need to think about how regular everyday money works. When you pay with your card at the store or send money to a friend, there is always a middleman between you, the bank. It checks if you have enough funds, processes the transaction, and takes a fee for it. The bank is a central brain of the entire system. It can freeze your account, reverse the payment, and it can be hacked. Now, imagine a system where that middleman simply doesn't exist. That is the main idea behind the cryptocurrency. But how does it all work? Who keeps everyone honest? Instead of the one central brain, there is 1,000 computers running by regular people all over the world. Together, they all keep a copy of the same public ledger with all transactions. When you send a coin, all of those computers check their records and say, yep, this person actually had that coin, the transaction is approved. It's nearly impossible to cheat a system like this because you'd have to fool 1,000 computers at the same time. The network can't be shut down because there is no central switch off. This is decentralization. So the main thing to remember is the cryptocurrency digital money, where no single owner, where the entire community keeps things honest. It's a financial system where instead of trusting a bank, we trust the math and technology. Okay, so we've got the idea of decentralization down, but what brings up the logical question, if there is no central bank checking everything, how is the whole system protected from hackers and scammers? Why should I be confident that my digital money won't just disappear? And this is where brilliantly simple technology comes into play, the blockchain. Let's not just talk about it, let's literally build one together. Right here, right now, imagine we are opening up a shared digital notebook. Let's say you send one coin to your friend. The transaction gets written down on the page, the person A to person B, one coin. Then someone else makes a transaction and another, and our page starts fill up. As soon as the page is full, the system says stop. It takes the page with all of those transactions and turns them into a unique block. And now, for the most important part, the system seals the block with a unique digital code. This code acts like a DNA. It's determined by 2 things: all transactions inside the block and the code from the previous block. This is how they get securely chained together, forming a chain. Here's the name, blockchain. Now watch why it's impossible to hack. As soon as the hacker changes a single letter in a whole transaction, the block's DNA internally changes. The entire chain after that point shatters because the code no longer matches up. Thousands of other computers on the network see the mismatch and instantly reject the fraudulent version. That's it. The system has protected itself. And that's how, without a single bank, security grant, or central boss, the blockchain provides a near absolute security. It's not magic, it's just very clever math and logic. Okay, so we understand what crypto is and how it works, thanks to the blockchain. But as you start to dive in deeper into the topic, you'll consistently hear 2 major names, Bitcoin and Ethereum. To a newcomer, they might seem like just a different coins, like $1 and euro. But in reality, the philosophies and the properties are fundamentally different. So you can understand this difference once and for all. I've got this simple analogy that will make everything click. Bitcoin, it's like a calculator, a digital gold. It was designed to do one very important thing perfectly, to be a reliable way to store and transfer value. It's simple, ultra secure, and safe. Its job is to simply be valuable. Ethereum, it's like a smartphone. It also has a calculator function, meaning you can just send and store its coin called Ether, but its real power, it's an operating system. The developers can use it to build thousands of different decentralized applications. How is it possible? thanks to the smart contract. Those are the self-executing programs that run on Ethereum blockchain. Let me show you how it works using a vending machine as an example. A smart contract, it's just like a vending machine. It has a rule built into it. If the payment is received, then automatically release the product. And it all works without cashiers, lawyers, or banks. This technology allows people to build an entire financial system that runs automatically based on those preset rules. So just remember, Bitcoin, it's a first and foremost reliable money and digital gold. Ethereum is a platform for building a new decentralized internet, which runs on its own fuel, its coin, Ether. Let's do a quick recap on what we learned today. Now, you haven't just heard about the crypto, you understand that. First, cryptocurrency is the money without middleman in charge, where the entire network keeps things honest. Second, the blockchain is ultra-secure digital ledger that impossible to forge, thanks to its chain of blocks. Third, Bitcoin digital gold, where Ethereum is the platform for building thousands of new applications. You just build a foundation that very few people have. But theory is just the beginning. The most interesting part is putting into practice. And to save you time of searching, I've already recorded separate in-depth masterclass for you on how to use Exchange. It's a complete practical guide that will leave you with no questions unanswered. A link to it will pop up in the card of the corner of the screen right now, and I'll also put all in the very top of the description below. And once you master the practical sides of things, make sure to come back to the channel, because in the next episode of our course, we will answer the biggest questions. Okay, I know how to buy, but what should I buy? We will learn the basics of analysis and how to think like an investor. If this video helped you to understand the basics, I'd be very grateful for your support. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lesson and all of those others to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.